Okay, today we're chatting to James John Mattia from Malmesbury in South Africa. James has recently come back from a Kibbutz experience in Israel. James, tell us all about it. What gave you the idea and what sort of inspired you to want to go to Israel and work on a kibbutz?
Okay. Firstly, I know exactly what I want to do one day, but last year I was in matric and I just decided that I didn't want to do it yet. So I wanted to talk with my parents about something, and they were stressing all about it, and they were like, okay, what is he going to, is he maybe going to study to become something like where you get like no money, or what is this? And I told them, yeah, but I want to take a gap year. And they said, okay, but what do you want to do? You're not just going to lie in the bed the whole year and do nothing. And I said, no, but I have this thing, I wanna go and do the walk about love. I don't know if anybody knows about that, but I wanted to do that where you walk 1,000 kilometers, you do the Israel trial. And then at the end, I was like, but 1,000 kilometers is a far way to walk. So I decided not to do that, and I looked into other options. And then I went to OBC, which is a travel agency in Stellenbosch, and I asked him, but isn't there another thing I can do? And I heard about this kibbutz thing, but I don't really know what is it. And then I started applying, and I did a lot of research, and I asked a few people, how is it? And they said, yeah, like the work is really like bad and crap, but the time you are having is the best time. So I decided, okay, well, I'm going to do that. And then this year, in the beginning of February, I got on a plane and I went to Israel. And then I went to one of the kibbutzes, Gadas Mona. The first job I did was washing dishes, and that was not so much fun, but at the end I got pretty professional at washing the dishes. I had my whole maneuver where I could wash it quickly, and I washed for 8 hours a day. And then at the end, like after a month, I got promoted to cleaning the toilets and stuff for the guests. So then I started doing that for the next 2 months, and that was so much fun. Sometimes I even worked 10 hours a day and stuff, but if I work more, then I get more days off, and then I could travel. It was so much fun.
Tell me, on the kibbutz, tell me about the money.
What money? No, I heard there's a few kibbutzes that you get money, but then you have to pay for your own food. So in Israel they have shekels, which is about now 3 rand is 1 shekel. And I got 200 shekels pocket money. They're not allowed to give you money because you're a volunteer. You're not allowed to work for money. So you got like pocket money, which I got 200 shekels a month, and that basically paid my bus trips to Jerusalem when I wanted to go like to Jerusalem to church, or if we wanted to go a night out or whatever, then you could, like, it's 10 shekels for a bus to Jerusalem or to Tel Aviv or to other places. So that basically covered my bus, my transport, but the rest, I heard you can get up to 2,000 shekels, but then you have to pay even for electricity, which I got for free.
The day in the life of you, James, on a kibbutz.
It depends. Like we had 2 shifts every day, so it depends what shift you had. Like breakfast was between 7 and 8. So it depends what shift. Sometimes I work the evening shift and I start at 3 in the afternoon, and I end at 10 or 11. So then I can wake up. Then usually I woke up at 10 or 11, and I could just go to lunch, and like it was so chilled. But sometimes I have to work the morning shift, which I have to wake up then at 6 so that I can start working at 6:30. Then I work for an hour and a half, because at our place there was a lot of guests. So then I have to make sure that when the guests eat, that everything is okay with them. Everything is kosher, so we don't eat bacon. And when I did the dishes, you're not allowed to wash the dishes from there's different cutlery and plates and stuff for the breakfast, where we only eat milk, and in the afternoon and the evening we eat meat. So you're not allowed to mix stuff, but otherwise it's very good food, and where I stayed.
Yes, what did it look like and what did it consist of?
Sure. Okay, I will send a few pictures, but there were rooms that we could sleep two people in a room. The girls and guys were separate. So we were about 30 volunteers at the end, which is quite a lot. And we stayed either three in a room or two in a room. But we had our own, like three people had their own shower and toilet and stuff. So it was quite good. We had enough room, and I was there at the winter, so we had heaters and everything like that.
Tell us about the social aspect of it. You know, for example, you finish up with work, and what happens after work? Tell us about, you know, meeting people from different parts of the world, where the other volunteers came from.
That was the best part. That's obviously why you do it. You do it to meet people and stuff. I met people from Korea and Estonia and Romania and Japan and America and Guatemala, Brazil, like I think I have a friend in every country, not every country in the world, but they were really from Finland and Ukraine, and there's just people from everywhere, which you meet and they come and go. So you kind of adapt to people just coming new, and you have to make them feel welcome, but then also friends that you make along the way that leave like before you and stuff. So it's very, I think I miss the people in Israel now more than I missed home when I was there. But it was after work we decided, so we were a few friends that we met there, and then we could decide like, okay, but Thursday nights was like our Friday nights, because Friday is Shabbat and Saturday. Sunday is a normal working day for them. So on Thursday nights we sometimes went to Jerusalem or so. You could go out and party if you're willing to buy like a beer for 100 rand. Then you could go out and stuff. So sometimes we went out, or we just went on trips together, and we went to the Golan Heights and we went camping, and we went to the Dead Sea a few times, and like a few of our friends. And then every time when we say, okay, but a few of us have off, let's go somewhere together, and we went to Haifa and we saw all these places and stuff. So it's all about the people you meet. It's all about the friends and stuff you meet. And very cool people.
Would you say Israel is a safe place to go to?
Obviously, anywhere in the world, if you go alone and you're a girl, then you're a bit vulnerable. But most of the people with us were girls, and they loved it. They like such cool people. So I would definitely recommend it for girls as well.